Hi, I'm Aldo Manuel. I'm an electrical electronics engineer and I'm from Angola. Before I start talking about my project, I'd like you to draw attention to a very important question. It's a question that has a huge impact in our society. What we, as a young people, can do to solve conflicts and achieve the sustainable development goals toward a peaceful world with interdependence, mutual prosperity, and universal values. Nowadays, gender, sexual abuse, discrimination, poverty, and conflict are increasing day by day. It is imperative for us, young people, to think about the solution to tackle those issues. The solution, I believe to be quality education investment, because it will boost the change of mentality, it will develop characters of the citizens, and last but not least, train the trainers. I mean, we need to capacitate the teachers to deliver a good work. Imagine just one example, the side effects of discrimination. It is known that in Western countries, people with skin color, as well as people with different nationality, they suffer a lot and they are limited just to get better opportunities in life. This better opportunity could be going to university or find their dream job. But with the quality system education and change people mentality, we can break those barriers. That is why we come out with a project that doesn't only tackle literacy itself, but also brings universal values in the community. Just Academic. Just Academic is a digital platform that promotes scientific investigation, such as monographies, articles, and theses. But apart from that, because we believe teachers are the universe of all, we are also delivering a private tutors in the platform to help the students to develop or deliver a good work during their universal time. But it is not easy to talk about quality education if we don't see the criteria to achieve this. That is why we have in the Just Academic some criteria such as filtering not only the papers that we are going to release, but also filtering who is going to work with us. For example, for our teachers, we are aiming to work with the teachers with a PhD or master's degree at least. We also give opportunities for young scientists also to present their work, but we also help them to not only deliver, but also to think alike of what is the real goal. Because we believe that knowledge is something that cannot be played wrongly. That's why in many countries we have a conflict. We believe that knowledge, we need to know how knowledge is shared and how learning is applied. That is one of the things that is very important in Just Academic. In the process of elaborating Just Academic, we also find out that the lack of data and the lack of analysis also brings why Africans universities are not in the top of the rank of best university in the world. That is why we have come with this project to deliver these assets for the university to show their work. But talking about just delivering, not delivering, or quality education, not quality education, we need to look at how the world is going. Let's talk about the agenda of 2030, the Sustainable Development Goal. Our focus with the Just Academic is on the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, the 10th, the 16th, and the 17th. Of course, you are going to say, all of these, yes, because we are talking about education. If I'm not wrong, and I will allow me to say, if we take the 4th SDG goal, the other SDG goal might not be achieved. That is why Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon to change the world. There is nothing that I could say more than that. That is why I believe with our project, the SDG goal might be achieved quite efficiently. But apart from that, one example, I'm talking about this and that, but one example of this is, imagine here if we would have research papers that we could tackle COVID-19. Imagine that if we would have the knowledge to see how we could use our resource, the traditional one, not only to tackle but to prevent such disease. But also with our academic papers, imagine we can help also companies to develop technology to give or to provide to populations that don't have access to electricity. I mean, let's see, renewables energy, or also tackle poverty. How can we say we are going to tackle poverty if we don't know the strategy to do that? With this project, with the quality education system, we are going to grow not only one community, a country, if I'm not wrong, the world. Because we are going to deliver universal value for all of them, and we are going to be more united. The United Nations once said, we are all equal, therefore we must grow at peace, justice, and love. Thank you. That is me, Alda Manuel, Chelsea Academic, aprendendo do seu jeito.